What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk to you about the latest Easter egg coming out from Lucid, the new mystery reveal. I want to talk about what that potentially could be and what that might mean for us as investors. Before I get into any of that, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. With that though, let's get right to it. So it only started with one tweet from Lucid, and it simply said, "Blue means go, Monterey Car Week, August the 19th, 2022. And what they meant by that was this: the 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 Motorsports Gathering, which is being held on August the 19th between 10 to 4 at 𝗖𝗡 Lodge and Golf Club in California, which is a very prestigious event. You can see a lot of the vehicles here are top notch, and the fact that Lucid is actually going to be participating in this is a very big deal. But that isn't the best part of all of it. What Lucid is actually going to be unveiling is a new variant. So that is a huge catalyst, if you ask me, especially depending on what comes from that. And that is the $1,000,000 question, what everyone wants to know. So there was a poll that was done right here on Twitter, goes to show and outlines the biggest opportunities and what everyone might think it might be. So Tri-Motor clearly did win with 53%. I am kind of in that criteria as well. I'm going to explain what I mean by that. And Lucid Air is also an option, Gravity, Model E. So let me know your thoughts on what you feel might be the new unveiling. There was also this that was posted on Twitter, a little bit more of a teaser trailer from Lucid. So it's only roughly about 15 seconds, so not too long, but there is a lot of telltale signs in here that all matches with that actual poll about it being the Tri-Motor. One of which is this. So the back end. So the back end is one. This component right here is the Tri-Motor. So that is a pretty much telltale sign, and also the fin. So overall, those three components all match this, which is the wide body Tri-Motor. So in general, that could be the actual result of what it may be the unveiling of. So like I said about the back lights, the fin, and overall about that Tri-Motor, on which is technically listed on Lucid's website. So overall though, I do strongly feel this is a very strong candidate. But what does that mean for us as investors? That means now that we have a new performance model. So 2010 horsepower, which is absolutely huge. You can even see on Lucid's website, the latest max power is 1,111 horsepower. So the fact that we have now one that is 2010 is a very big deal. Similar to what happened at the Goodwood Festival, I think Lucid is getting into that criteria now where they ultimately want to have the best technology and also the best performance. So having that Tri-Motor is technically still keeping in line with that. So if they do have this unveiling being the Tri-Motor, I think this is going to be a very big deal, because based on previous articles coming out for the last 2 years, everyone's been saying that the Tri-Motor is going to be the next big thing to compete with the Tesla Model S Plaid. So in general, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Outside of this though, so outside of these 4 different options, another possibility could be this. And this was said several times during the Q2 earnings, where they talk about Formula E, on how they're trying to really grow that component of their business. And so they do talk on about Generation 3, which is coming up after the 2 races for Generation 2. It says Lucid is proud to announce that we will be the sole provider of the front drive units for the series. So in general, it could be something in that regard as far as them showcasing Formula E. Another Easter egg that they may or may not do, I'm not really sure, but based on this teaser trailer, I do strongly feel that most likely it is going to be the Tri-Motor. And if you do couple that with kind of the post that Lucid did, this is exactly the main criteria of racing. So again, it could be the Formula E, it could be the Tri-Motor. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. But no matter whatever it is, I do strongly feel that Lucid's price is going to go up in anticipation of this, especially with the Tri-Motor. Similar to what happened at the Goodwood Festival, it clearly caused a nice little hype within Lucid. Lucid had a ton of good PR coming out from that, which put it in a very, very positive light. So let me know your thoughts on all of that. Keep in mind though, I am not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. I do anticipate, if this is the case, the stock price to go up significantly, and I'm definitely going to be a buyer in that market as well, because regardless of whether it's actually going to be needed in the market, because keep in mind, having a 2010 horsepower vehicle going to Walmart isn't the most logical thing, but that is beside the point. A lot of people just want the best of the best performance, best technology. So the fact that Lucid is going to possibly have this as an option, I think that is kind of what we want to take from all of this. So let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And again, if you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at at the bottom of the screen. With that said, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have an amazing weekend, and stay tuned for a lot of good gains coming Lucid's way, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.